My name is Amanda Martinez. I'm a musician.
Cada uno vive como se puede.
I'm an actress.
We fight for a roof over our heads, for food on the table.
I'm also a mother of 3. Like every mother, my days are busy, feeding my kids, making sure their clothes are clean, spending time with them, and getting them to school. But what were to happen if I was to be a mother somewhere else?
Oh, good morning. Is it 5:15 already?
I was woken up by a little voice, Dina, and a knock on the door at 5:15 saying, "Good morning, miss. We're going to go make breakfast." So that was my alarm clock. I am here at an SOS Children's Village in Namibia, and I'm experiencing what it's like to be an SOS mother to 8 children who were previously orphaned or abandoned. SOS Children's Villages is an organization that provides homes and families to thousands of orphaned or abandoned children around the world. Each SOS village is made up of several homes, and within each home there are between 8 and 10 kids that have been taken in by an SOS mother who's been locally trained and raises those children as her own. This morning was really intense. It was like one thing after another. Making breakfast went fine.
You have to show me who sits where. I have to remember now. Whose is this for?
Their lunches had to get into their bags and they needed their snack cut up.
Oh, I have to iron her uniform? Okay. You guys are waiting to be dressed. I gotta do this faster. Come, Alia, finish yours. We're just finishing up Make's.
You
You what?
Where is my shoes?
You don't know where your shoes are?
I want to polish.
Oh, you have to polish your shoes. Okay, so I just take a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you gonna take a sweater also? Yeah, where do you keep your sweater?
Miss Amanda, what is the name of the Prime Minister in Canada?
The Prime Minister's name is Stephen Harper.
Who?
Stephen Harper.
Stephen Harper.
A lot of these things I do for my own family, but when you've got 8 kids that are all asking you, and there's the timeline deadline.
Miss Amanda, please help me to get the
The chips?
They go to school at different times, so I had to take the little ones to school and then come back and then take another bunch of kids to school. It was the most beautiful sunrise. Here I was walking at I think it was probably 6:30 in the morning, but it was just the most incredible view. Generally, when children come to an SOS home, they're coming from a dire situation, so they are given the love and support of an SOS mother. They're cared for from nutrition to healthcare to education, and they're also given the love of a family of brothers and sisters. When I came back to the house, I remember thinking, okay, I think things are under control. All the kids have gone off except for the eldest. And then she reminded me that I still needed to.
Miss Amanda has to go to school and you must make sure that you sweep the house
Okay,
and the toilet and you must go and check our bed.
okay. I will do that. Check on their beds and make sure that everything was folded properly, to do the toilets, and then I did the sweeping.
At the same time, prepare the lunch to save electricity.
Then when I thought, the morning rush was done, I could take a breather, I had to make lunch. I was checking off what their mom usually does, and they come home, they get a little snack at school, but they come home fairly early in the afternoon for their lunch. So I was making this big cabbage stew almost, and some rice. It was a busy day. The adventure with the washing machine was something I will never forget. You actually have to take the entire washing machine and move it from the dining area into the backyard. She told me how to hook up all the different cords and hoses. Then there was this enormous bug. It was pretty challenging, to figure out where everything goes and hook up the hose, and then I didn't have it tight enough, I guess, and then the water sprayed on me. But eventually it got done. They had all of their soccer jerseys because on the weekends they play their soccer game and tomorrow's soccer, so we had to make sure that that was done properly. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah? Did you have a good day at school?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, come on in. Oh, nice to see you.
And it didn't let up. The kids got home. I had to help them with their homework. Then we had to get ready for dinner. But I really learned the importance of a routine for my own kids from my time here. After dinner, it was really nice. The kids get together and they practice reading in English. And it's really incredible to sit with these kids and be a part of that.
They would get eat sauna or red.
It was a very hot day and soon... That's what's so amazing to me. These kids are part of a family where they can learn together. You know, we take that for granted, but these kids would have none of that without SOS. By the end of the day, I was exhausted. But it was good.
Have a good sleep. Have nice, sweet dreams, okay? Oh, have a good sleep. Okay, good night, guys. SOS Children's Villages is not an orphanage. Each family operates as its own unique household family, and the kids grow up there until they are adults and are self-sufficient, but they can still come back and visit their mothers and brothers and sisters as if they were their own. The organization provides life-saving work. They're taking children who have previously been orphaned or abandoned, and they've given them new life, a chance to be a child again.
Wake up, guys. Oh.
It went pretty well. The kids didn't wake me up. I got to wake them up, so I guess that's a good sign. But yeah, it went pretty smoothly.
Oh, there you are. Okay, wake up, guys. Let's see if the boys are up. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine.
Did you have a good sleep?
Yes.
That's good. I'm just getting your Weetabix ready. These look like they're yours. Yeah, they fit you nicely. Are you just shortening it a little bit? And then how about this? Does this come down a little bit? Are you awake now? Yeah. Did you have a good sleep, my little munch?
I realized that parenting is really universal. I mean, here I am in Africa, and some of the issues that I have to deal with on a daily basis back home are things that SOS mothers have to deal with their children. The thing about being a mom is that the next day it starts up all over again. You get better at some things, you find new things to learn, but you have to keep going. Being a mom, no matter where you live in the world, you need patience and a good sense of humor. That is so important.
Oh no. Tonight I learned that there are some cultural differences that I had no idea about before coming here to Namibia. I had no idea that they eat their evening meal, this oatmeal, this really thick oatmeal porridge, without, just with their hands. Namibians generally do not speak during dinner, and that's considered rude. And back home, I'm used to making conversation, and that's the time when we sit around to share what went on during the day. So I was trying to get the kids to open up and share what they did at school, and no one was answering me. I remember you told me to make sure to sweep and do the bathroom, and I actually got to it today. Did you guys do anything fun today? Did you have math today?
The kids in this family are so amazing. They really care for each other and they act as a family. I'm gonna miss them.
Are you sure you don't want new clothes? Asked her father. I thought that teenagers always wanted clothes.
Good night, Miss.
Good night, Saki. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. Oh, you got your school stuff here. I can't say enough about the work that SOS mothers do and what SOS Children's Villages provide for children. They're giving children a second chance at life. And it's really something that I hope more and more people will find out about and support, because I've seen firsthand these kids are so happy and are thriving in a loving home thanks to the support that this SOS Children's Village gives them.
For just a moment in time, you became mine when the wind swept me close to you. But now the day has to end, and the time that we spent will be spinning like dreams through my head. Under African skies, we watch the sunrise. Now you're a part of me. Under Africa's skies, we won't say goodbye, 'cause now you're a part of me.
Every day all around the world, SOS Children's Villages are raising children just like the ones I've had the chance to take care of here in Namibia. SOS changes the lives of children in need. I've seen it for myself. Please help orphaned and abandoned children just like the ones you've seen here. Visit soschildrensvillages.ca to find out how you can help. Your support can make a huge difference. Thank you so much.
Skies, we watch the sunrise. Now you're a part of me. Under Africa's skies, we won't say goodbye, 'cause now